Hey guys, how's it going? My neighbor, I wasn't home, but talked to the family and said that his lawnmower would not run. I do not know if it won't run this year. It just stopped running. I have no idea. He's an older gentleman. I kind of take watch out for him and take care of his stuff. So this is going to be more the same. I don't know again whether it's run at all. I guess we could flip it up and look at the blade. It's starting to look like it hasn't run at all this year, though. Nah, water's peeing out of it. So what do you say? We go pop it up on the bench and we go figure out what's wrong. Actually, what I'll do is I'll put you in the stand, and while it's on the ground, we'll try giving a couple of yanks and just see if that gives us a clue of what's happening. Let's give it a shot. It wants to go. It wants to go. It sounds like no throttle. What do you think? I bet you we pop the air cleaner off and it's packed and it's running on choke. That's my guess. What's yours? I got up on the lift. Let's see what we get. It's either that or it's just not getting full throttle or the choke is on. I think the air cleaner is probably going to be... maybe not. It is over flooding. Yeah, that's a good sign, huh? I think we gotta get into it. I bet you the float is stuck and it's overflowing and flooding it out. Definitely running rich. We say we make it a little nicer to work on. That's better. Let's go pull that air cleaner assembly out of the way. You can get to the bowl. You can get to the bowl with it on, but it's a lot easier. And if you have to get up in there and clean, you kind of want the air cleaner out of your way anyway. Let's see. That guy is scuzzy too. Let me get the air gun and blow the crap off of that bowl before I take that down. Hopefully the compressor decides to stay off. I need to pinch off the fuel line. That would help. That looks amazingly clean. I've never seen a plastic float sink. I don't think that's the problem here. Let's go pull apart. No. So I am going to clean the seat area up. And so the gas turns on and off and the float is right up inside there. So I'm going to take a Q-tip, just kind of clean up in there a little bit, blow an air gun on it. Where's the hole? Doesn't take much. It takes a little hair so that when the seal goes to go up, they can't shut the fuel off. And again, that's just a guess on my part. The other possibility of something that happened was he took and couldn't get it going, and he kept hitting the primer bulb over and over again, just kept really dumping a bunch of fuel out of the air cleaner. I'm not sure. The other thing we're going to do too is check the oil level and make sure it's not over full. If the oil level is over full, that means it did it really bad and it drained the gas tank down and filled up into the crankcase. But I must say it was definitely a very clean bowl. It's probably the cleanest one I've taken apart in years. So that means he runs the fuel out of it, which could be another thing too. If he ran the fuel out of it and it just stuck, I'll blow that out, and it just was in a down position and it got stuck and allowed it to over. That's clear. I'm pushing my luck on the air compressor kicking on. Alright, let's see if I can get this back up in there without having to go get my headlight on and move you guys out of the way and all that kind of stuff. Ah. I get it? I do believe so. What we should probably do is pop those vice grips off. Let it just flow for a second. And I think we should be good. I'll try and run it without the air cleaner. Let's see how it does. Also, you can just check that throttle plate and make sure it's moving. There's no restrictions there. Seems to be. I give it a 30% chance that's what was wrong with it. Still could have other issues. Is that the right one? Let's get all the junk off the table. We'll try it again. Yeah, sometimes people they'll store them on the side too, and what will happen is the oil from the crankcase will get to the air cleaner. The air cleaner gets soaked with oil, and then it can't suck any air through, so again it just runs real rich or choked. And that's kind of what I was suspecting on this one. Let's go check the oil on it first. Let's see what we got. Or it has no oil. It's up to the bottom hole, dirty, but let's worry about its run condition first. I'm gonna lower the table back down and we'll try starting it again. RPM's a little on the low side. Runs okay. Might be able to crank those RPMs up a little. We're gonna let that gas kind of evaporate on the deck, and maybe we'll fire up the welder and reattach that to that. All right, remember my first diagnosis? Although it looked okay and it's not oil soaked, what it is done, it's water soaked, which is doing the exact same thing. So that I'm gonna try to get it to. Can you see water? There's a little bit there. You gotta take my word for it. It's soaked. There it goes. It is soaked, so that is the issue. I am gonna probably try heating this up with a hairdryer. See if I have another just used clean one we could throw in there for now. And I bet you it'll run right up, no problem. Still gonna weld the mower deck and do some other stuff on it, but with the air cleaner. Bet you the compressor will kick on now. made one of my other videos too. I talked about the design of this setup with the air cleaner like this. It's this one, and the one that's got the round kind of cylinder on the end of it too does the same thing, kind of like a looks almost like a funnel. And it just so happens I was working on my go-kart and the air cleaner was still off of that one. So if this one's not too bad, yeah, we are going to go put this nice dry one back on it. We'll let this one hang out in the garage. It's about the same condition, just needs to dry out. And we'll just swap. Before we go any further, let's make sure that what is left in it for oil gets changed. This stuff did not look all that promising. I missed my target. I don't know what you guys can see. I would not exactly say a ton of oil is coming out of that. Not that they hold all that much anyway. I blew off the filter housing to put back on. And as soon as I turned the camera off, the compressor kicked on. I call it the compressor game. Trying to film in between the compressor. Guessing when it's going to come on. That's not my compressor. Be cool if it sounded like that though. Alright, let's let that be done and go fill her up. This mower's definitely on its last legs, but we're just going to give her a little bit to keep her going. I'm going to, not bother taking the blade off, I'm going to give him a quickie. The only part of the blade actually doing anything is the last ½ inch. That belt is not where it's supposed to be. You see it? It's not in the groove. See if we can clean that up a little bit. Get that ready for a little weld. So they get the mohair out of it. It's gonna smell like burnt grass, man. I'll put that back together. Good enough. See if we can put that belt back in its groove. There we go. Might not have enough tension on it to do what it needs to do anymore. You know what? That guy is bent. We bend that guy back. Looks like it got pushed in. Probably put more tension on it because right now it just doesn't have any balls to it. There we go. That's better. Yeah, this thing's kind of a death trap. It's got none of the guards on it. Guard's missing over there. I notice we are, what are we on, the lowest one there? And second to lowest one there. Let's see. Wish they would cut the grass a lot better when they're all on the same level. They knock it off the bench. Let's go look at the back too. And we are second from the bottom. I think this one's third from the bottom. Yes. That one's got to go up one. There we go. She is a gangster leaning in the lawn. I bet you that made some nice stripes. I don't want to give this old lady a heart attack, but we are going to put in, knew that was going to happen, genuine Honda oil. Honda yard sale oil. I'd say right about there. Rather be under than over. And grab my dipstick. Who's grabbing their dipstick? Alright, let's go. Clink. You just want to fight with me? Oh, I can't tell. This cover is kind of hanging out over the top of the plug. I think we are okay. I'll check it one more time after I run it. My cap fits like crap. There we go. Let's put the air cleaner back on. Actually, I want to look into the RPMs too. So essentially, we want this to go more that way. We want more pull that way, will give it more throttle. This is the throttle right there. You can see the plate inside. It's wide open. It's idle. It's wide open. So we want more pull going that way. You can see the spring coming over. Let's see this way. This guy. Some of these used to be able to move. If not, we're going to go take that mount that is on. There we go. Just bend it a little bit more forward. We got her. That should rev her up some. Might be a little too much. We'll find out afterwards. But I'll pop the air cleaner on and I can get to that with my finger after and give her a tweak. And just redo all we undid. This one's getting definitely a little long in the tooth. But as long as the crank's not bent and it doesn't need any expensive parts, you can kind of keep them going. The thing is with these mowers, they're only, you know, new, probably 160 bucks. Self-propelled, maybe 180, maybe 200. You can see them as cheap as like $1.20. So you had to go pay to have it done. It's just really not worth it. Just due to the fact that you're gonna go pay somebody $100 to service a mower you could replace for. You could have a new one for 40 or 50 bucks more. That's generally what happens to them. But like this, again, it needed no parts. Let's go let her down on the ground, fire it up, and make sure we're good. Hopefully this is the last time we lift it up in the air. That's it. Do I need to? I wouldn't think so. Guys don't like laying on their side too. See, not enough or too much. I'm gonna go cut some grass with it, make sure it's okay. Nice tall grass to try it on. Yeah, don't shake it too much when I go try to start it. And I'm ready for 5-10 minutes. Let's see how it starts up now without hitting the primer. Fine. Done. Well guys, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed wrenching in the garage a little bit. Just having some fun. And I return this to my neighbor. And I want to thank all you guys for kind of hanging out with me. So until then, I will catch you in the next one. Take care. Thinks I don't see him.